Thank you for joining us.
I'm Angel.
I'm Billy.
And this is
Ellie, baby
Eliana.
And thank you for joining us for the Natural Lifestyle Show.
This is our chit chat for the week.
Chit chat.
She likes that word. And we don't have any questions this week, so we're just going to
Wing it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some things we want to talk about.
Sounds good.
I wrote down some ideas here of some things, and we'll just talk. We hope that you've had a wonderful week.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, leave us a comment. Let us know how you're doing.
I had a wonderful week.
I had a good week too, and this little girl had a good week. The kids came down with something this past week though, and thank God they're over it now.
That's right.
Thank God they're over it now. It didn't get, that bad, and we've, actually not really gotten, sick this winter really. I don't think that I have. Personally, I don't think I have.
If I did, I kept it a secret. Not just playing.
Or if I did, it was not bad. And like I said, they had a little thing, and so hopefully that'll be it for this winter,
Yep.
and for this year period. Because who likes to see the kitties not feeling good? Not me.
Not me.
That's right. I want to feel good all the time, Mommy.
All the time.
All the time. And also, we had quite a bit of snow this week.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, Billy was the one driving out and braving the snow and ice.
Yeah, and the thing with that is you just got to drive slow and be careful.
That's true.
And don't get too close to people.
And around here, some like really populated big cities, I know that they'll be out there just clearing off the roads immediately, and so it's really no big deal. But around here, the day before, the grocery stores, the Walmart full.
And I had to go.
And we don't buy milk and bread.
No.
But we wouldn't be able to get in there if we wanted to, because that's what people normally buy, I think.
Yep.
And I forget what you had to go for. I don't know. Maybe it was just like
I went for mangoes.
mango. Yeah.
And avocados.
Mangoes and avocados. That's some things we want to have enough of if we're snowed in. But yeah, so it was snow. I don't know how many inches. Maybe about 4 or 6 a foot. Who knows?
It wasn't a foot.
I didn't go out there.
To see a foot. It was anywhere from 5 to 6 inches, what they call it for.
Oh, okay.
And it's actually 2 snow fronts that came in. One carried about 3 inches, and the other one carried about 4. Well, about 3 to 4.
Well, it seems to me it was a snow front, and then it was freezing rain after that, just packed on top of it.
It snowed after that. I wasn't
okay.
talking about the ice.
Oh, okay. Because I know all day long it just snowed. Probably for 2 days, like you said.
Yep.
Snow. And, I hate to say this, but I saw somebody online that made some snow cream. I don't know if it was I think it was the last snow that we had.
Might have been.
And I was like, oh no. Because there was a time when I would maybe eat the snow cream. But these days, with so much like radiation in the environment and air pollution.
Yeah, air pollution, getting into it, freezing, coming back down to earth, and you consuming it.
Yeah, we try to stay positive, and we don't want to be like naysayers, but it's like, I hate to see somebody eat that stuff though.
I mean, I know I did when I was a kid. My mom used to make it.
But that was a really different time.
Yeah, and it was a different time.
There was not the radiation and the air pollution we have right now.
Correct.
So, I mean, I don't think it's gross to do it. Years ago it was okay. And maybe, depending on what part of the world you live in, it might be just, okay too. But around here I wouldn't do it.
No.
Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Also, something else we'll mention is that in about 2 weeks, the little one and the
That's right.
and the other daughter that lives here with us are going to have birthdays. Their birthdays are 2 days apart.
Correct.
One's going to be 3, and one's going to be
That's me.
sweet 16. And so we're going to do some celebrating for some birthdays.
That's right.
We bought her presents last week, and we're waiting for them to come in the mail this coming week. She got a lot of neat stuff, and the teenager wants a new laptop. So that's what she's going to get for her birthday.
Hey, mine's coming.
Yeah, he's got a new telephone. He likes to shop.
Yeah, I'm probably, one of the guys that likes to shop, and I love a clearance, and, something say low prices, I'm there finding out what's low. That's me.
Or is it really low?
Or is it really low?
Because sometimes things will say low prices and it'll be like 20% off, and I just keep on walking. I'm like, I don't even consider that a sale.
Yeah, or if you go to Walmart and you go to a clearance aisle, it says this is on clearance was $6.50 and now it's $6. That's not a sale.
They're just lying to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw something kind of along that lines at Walmart a few weeks ago when Billy was talking about how they get a certain amount of clearance money, and they must have been low on their clearance money.
Yep.
I'm like, well, why would they even call it a clearance?
Yeah, they get, at the beginning of the month, they get a clearance budget, and they have to spend it out for the 30 days.
Yeah, and I guess...
Or they have to get approval from their district office.
I guess they didn't get approval.
They didn't get approval, so they wasn't able to get... And what they do, they'll say, all right, this department can use this much, that department can use that much, and that's how they do their clearance.
Yeah. Now, we like getting things for good prices, just like anybody else. And if you watched our video about the keyhole garden, I'll put the link up here. It's a really affordable, sustainable way to garden, so check that out. Talking about affordability.
That's right.
And talking about shopping too, I want to throw this out there. I don't like to buy, a lot of new things for myself, but one thing that I discovered that I liked last year, I started wearing dresses. I like really cool looking, comfortable dresses. So
hey, I love them.
So if you know of
happy.
if you know of any websites that have any really, really cool, affordable dresses, please put the link below so I can go check it out.
And if it's like $100 or something like that, that's not what I'm talking about.
But if it's just really, really cool and it's still expensive, I'd still like to look at them. I probably won't buy them. But anyway, just...
I'll learn to make them.
Billy will look at
I can sew.
He'll look at the dress and drop a pattern and make it for me.
That's right. I know how to sew.
That's one thing that we need to get a new sewing machine.
Yeah, I can make my own clothes.
Yeah, I do. Me and my older daughter, we want to get into sewing, and he actually took sewing in high school and made some shorts or something.
Yeah, I did. I made shorts and tank tops and a few other things, and I sew up my own clothes and stuff.
He does some darning. That's what you call darning.
Darning. I do it. I'm an odds and ends kind of person. I know how to do. I tried to learn a little bit of everything.
And me and my teenager, years ago, we sat down at the sewing machine and made some dolls, and I have them in our bedroom. They're really
nice.
Yeah, they're nice dolls. So we would really like to get we'd like to get back into sewing, and I'd like to make her like some blocks and some books and things like that. So yeah, sewing's cool. I'd like to get back into it.
Sounds good.
But for now, I want to buy the dresses. So like I said, please, if you know of any neat place, leave it in the comments below, the link or the name of the store, and I'll search for it.
Sounds good.
But now YouTube actually lets you leave links in the comments. They didn't used to let you do that, but just like in the last...
Oh, they did?
Yeah, in the last month you can link to websites and videos in the link section now, in the comment section.
I wonder why they didn't allow it.
I don't know, but now that they have the Google Plus, they want to have more socialization, so they're allowing
recognition.
Yeah, and having, because if people are able to socialize and share more on their site, then they're going to stay on their site. Which, Google Plus, if more people utilized it, I would really say that I do like it better than Facebook, because Google Plus, when somebody puts something up on Google Plus, you see it on your dashboard.
Yeah, you do.
They don't try to make you pay to see your friends' things or have your things seen. Whereas at Facebook, I don't even see like half of the people that I'm friends with, anything that they post, or the pages or anything. Facebook assumes what you want to see, and they put up what they think you want to see, or maybe even keep it from you so that the people will have to pay for you to see it, because they're really about paying to be seen these days.
Yeah, they're all about, making some money. Yeah,
and as a matter of fact, in the next year or two, I'm thinking about just phasing out of Facebook altogether. Because there's Google Plus, there's other avenues and things like that. So, I'm just not that really crazy about it. I signed up for it to keep in touch with people like
cousins, aunts, uncles.
Yeah, and also to network with other people who who are interested in in natural lifestyle. But like I said, as people use other things, I hope that more and more people use other things so we can phase away from Facebook.
Yeah. And if you remember, just a few...
Nothing against them. I just don't like the way that they're trying to make a lot of money off people and control what you see.
Yeah, and if you really think about it, quite a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago or more,
I love you.
what was the social media thing? It was Yahoo Messenger.
Yeah, it started off what we know of, Yahoo Messenger, then then MySpace.
Then
and
Facebook. Nobody even uses MySpace anymore, I don't think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if there's other things like, it's still in existence.
Yeah, it's still, I think, though, that and the Yahoo thing's still in existence, but I do know that there was one that was called Fire Talk, and I know it's not even existent anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I used to have friends on there.
We are thinking about, in the next year or so, doing our own community. Having our own website, our own community of people that want to talk about natural lifestyle and stuff. Just, for one reason, so we can phase away from these other places.
That's right.
So keep on a lookout for that. Maybe it'll be this year that we'll do that.
Yeah, and another good thing about something like that, you ain't got somebody saying what you can put up and what you can't put up, which what we put up now is what we would put up anyway.
Yeah.
And, we've not had any problems, but, it's, you can be more open and you can, talk about things you really want to talk about.
That's true. I mean, because, if it's your site, then you don't have to, like he said, adhere to other people's rules about it. And on that site, we'll put up even more videos because, like he said, we'll be freer to do so. And also be more content and things like that, and a lot of, people to forums discuss things. And we just got to think a name of it and get it built up. And then...
We got a name.
Well, I don't know if... Because it'll be different from our website name.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is going to be like a community, so it's going to be different, right? So that's one of our plans. We have several plans for like the next year, and that's one of them. Another one is we've got ideas for at least 3 different DVDs. That we're going to put out. We're thinking about basics, smoothie basics. Everything that we know about making a good smoothie, and probably, So smoothie one, juicing one, raw food one, whole food one. So it's 4.
And if you have any good recipes, let us know about them, and we'll see if we can put them on there.
Yeah, send us your favorite recipe. We'll try it out and maybe include it on there.
Sounds
and
good.
If you want us to say it came from you, we will. And if you have a website that you want us to affiliate it with, of course we'll do that too.
Yep. Yeah, because it's not about us. It's about everybody being healthy and everybody having options.
Yeah, the reason why we start doing these videos, I mean, really, is because so many people just don't know how to be healthy. Some people, once they realize that they're not doing the right thing, they do have an interest. And a lot of times you have to start simply, and you have to start compartmentalized. Like, you can't learn everything at once, you know what I mean?
That's right.
So if somebody's like wanting to get healthier, what's the easy way to start getting healthier? Hey, include a smoothie in every day.
That's right.
And so you could get our DVD that we're going to make and teach you how to include smoothies in your diet. The how, why, all
and trust me, once you start putting smoothies in your diet, you're going to love it.
No, that's true. I mean, smoothies are like, even when I didn't eat well, I remember I would drink smoothies. So, I mean, that's something that's
it's
really
easy.
Attainable for people.
And we're going to talk about all the benefits on the videos, and which if you've seen some of our videos about the smoothies, we talk about it there too. But it's gonna be bumped up for the actual DVDs though, because we're gonna have better quality and everything. Correct.
Not that we have bad quality, but if you're gonna sell something, you want it really good quality and scripted and everything presentation very well. But that's another thing. And also I'm about to start on an ebook. I have been meaning to do an ebook for a while, but I just haven't done it.
I've been on her about it, folks. I mean, I'm sorry, I can only do so much.
Yeah, but I'm going to get started. And we have all this planned to take place this year, so keep on the lookout for it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our chit chat for this week. Leave questions below for next week's chit chat.
Down here.
And we will talk to you soon.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.